All right, so Jeremy just sent me his P&L for the day. So as you could see, 160 plus 50 plus 14, 14. So overall, I can't really do math like that, but he made that plus 220 on his Microsoft long, and this was the CL long that
Yeah, hey. Don't go shooting all the dogs, cause one of them got fleas. Don't just listen to these songs and think that you got grease.
Sheesh, look at that beautiful sunrise. I hope you guys had the best weekend of your entire existence. It is currently Monday and Friday. Just to give you guys a recap, I'll go over the two trades that I took, but I took one expense on CL going long, and then about 45 minutes later took another short, and my best friend Giovanni invited me to an amazing workout at the gym that he trains at. So I got in that short and immediately went to go work out, and I just let it run 1 to 2, exactly what we were talking about last week. Hit TP and made basically all the losses back, and I ended the week break even. So we're gonna have the best week of our entire existence. I'm super excited. I can't wait to bring you guys along with us.
I be venting to this mic, it's therapy. You could leave, but them other guys is whack, they not me. Godspeed, sweetie, living out my dreams. I don't need a genie. Pops did Madonna shows, music in my blood, it was destined for me. Way before I even fucking seen a CD. Cross the wrong line, you gon' need a treaty. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. And through passion I get stronger. Long days working on getting better, but they only get longer.
All right, so after a beautiful weekend of back testing, I believe we back tested for about 10 hours on Saturday. And then yesterday it was a little bit less of a day. It was only 4.5. But it was absolutely amazing because just the amount of things that come to your mind once you get 50, 100, 150 back tests on your strategy, it just helps you clarify so much in your mind exactly what you want to execute on. And I've been trading the same strategy now for about 5 to 6 months. And beforehand it wasn't significantly different, but now it's just like I have a really, really good strategy, and it's exactly what I'm following. So we also did some research and found that my funded futures is actually a very, very great plan. It's only $80 for the $50,000 account, and it connects to the Trade of 8, so I'll be able to connect it to my Ninja Trader and copy trade all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just try one of these accounts out and then still continue to trade my Apex accounts. But like I said, I have 7 or 8 Apex accounts, and I kind of want to start to diversify, but I'm just gonna do it very slowly. There's no point in putting a bunch of risk on until I could actually prove that I could consistently get these payouts. But I just wanted to show you guys I'm gonna try out a different firm. I got this beautiful and nutritious breakfast going down right now. I'm gonna read the 4 agreements. And one crazy thing, I know I showed you guys that video of Earl Nightingale that I've been listening to, and as I was listening to it yesterday, so I've closed about 300, I have to add it, but it's $300 to $350,000 in online sales for my coaching business. But the thing with that is you have to consistently post content, get leads, everything that you have to do to run a business, which I have no issue doing. But right now, with everything that I'm doing with trading and with vlogging and this kind of transition in life, I was like, you know what, it would be amazing to just do sales. And if I ended up needing more money, right? If I didn't get the payouts in time or whatever it is, because I know that the payouts are coming. I know that everything is gonna work out perfectly as it always does. But if I wanted to make a little extra money, 4,000 a month, 10,000 a month, whatever it is, I have a feeling that sales is the best thing. And in that sermon that Errol Nightingale talks about, he's like, the number one job, I think that was in the 1960, the number one job in the world is sales, because there's unlimited amounts of money that you can make, and you just have to improve yourself as a person to become better at sales. And then as I was listening to that and thinking about it, I met a guy who's a sales advisor for fitness coaching, and he didn't tell me how much he makes, but I'm just assuming that if they're selling 50 clients a week or whatever it is, because they have so many coaches, you could be making 10K a month, 20K a month with 20 calls a week, 30 calls a week. That's an extra 20 to 30 hours, which I think all of us have. I'm doing about 10 to 12 hours right now with vlogging, editing, and then trading, and then of course exercise for myself and spending time with loved ones. But I have an extra 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, 25 hours to do those sales. So I just thought it was super interesting. I'm not gonna dive too deep into it yet, but I love sales. I love connecting with people. I love being able to help and serve people. So it was just awesome. The way that the universe consistently blesses you when you're just looking out for opportunities and you're consistently putting in the work makes me feel so good. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into the markets. Let's go. Let's go ahead and have an amazing day in the markets and mark up CL, ES, and NQ. I believe the election is tomorrow, so might be a little wary on ES and CL or and NQ, but if the setup presents itself, we're gonna take it. I'll go ahead and fast forward this for you guys, and if you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments. Appreciate y'all.
There is half the battle, staying there is much harder. I've been flying out to islands so remote we must charter.
See, we are currently in a contraction model. So what we're going to be expecting is a squeeze in one direction or the other. So we have to be careful and wary of sweeps. After this weekend of back testing, I have truly realized that just taking these, if I want to long it at the bottom of the range, or as long as we could see right here, it's kind of jumping this 12-minute range. If we close above here, then that's a very, very bullish signature on the 12-minute. So we just want to make sure that all of our time frames are aligned, and you want to make sure you're trading based off of the higher time frame, and then you could get those lower time frame entries, and it's going to make your trades that much better. So I'll go ahead and mark up ES and NQ, and then we're going to go ahead and have an amazing day. But I wanted to show you guys really quick my trades for last week on Friday. So as you can see, I had -1, -1, -1. So last week I actually took way too many freaking trades. Look at this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I usually try to take one a day, so that is almost 2 a day, which is kind of unacceptable. And then I ended the week break even because these were the trades I took on Friday. So I ended up taking this long on CL, and everything that I just discussed. When it's kind of ranging like this, you don't want to be taking it at the top of a range. So as you could see, where I got in, price was actually pretty bearish. So we had this hard close here, then we wicked the top and then continued lower. Looking at this now, it's almost like it's a really great short. And you'll see what I mean by that. So I took this quick loss for just -1 with 7 micros, and then I entered into this trade. And this was amazing because look at, I took my loss up here, saw the bias change, marked up my charts again, and then got into this bad boy. And this was amazing because of the fact that I literally took it and then I left. It was at 11:48 and I had a workout at 12. So I couldn't do anything about it. And for some reason, TradingView's been weird on my phone for utilizing the tool entry. So I wasn't even able to move this to break even. And I literally just let it run all the way to 2R, which just felt absolutely amazing. So, all right, just hopped in my first trade of the day, and I unfortunately, but fortunately, took an expense. And I swear, after you do 80, 100, 200 back tests, hours on hours, you're like, oh my God, I'm the most confident I've ever been. And then boom, market will smack you like you have never been smacked before. But honestly, when you just manage risk, none of these losses actually matter over. All right, that's a cap on the trading day. We ended -2R. I'm just gonna blame the elections, you know what I mean? I took the same trade basically twice, followed my rules to a T. The most beautiful thing about trading is it's a random set of probabilities, and sometimes you land tails 2 times in a row, sometimes you'll land heads 5 times in a row. That is what I was talking about with the funded accounts. You could only land on the opposite side so many times before you blow the account, but if you were trading a live account, then you don't have to worry about that, because there's no way, if you actually have a good edge, that you're going to land on it so many times that you're going to blow the account. So we got 2 trades, 2 expenses, but I wish I would put a certain amount of money, if you guys want to do the research, but you could put about 25K into a day trading account where you could trade stocks. And I currently have a certain amount in there, but I could only long because I don't have the 25K, just because I didn't want to deploy that much capital into that when I wanted to, you know, take capital to buy more accounts or whatever. But Jeremy is in a Microsoft short right now that is dumping and absolutely paying. So we got some wins in the group today, and also just got a quick, if you could see that, quick $130 from a client as well. So we're getting paid either way. The coolest thing about those funded accounts is when you lose 2 trades and you lose 250 or 500 bucks, the real loss is like $100. But when you win, all of the profits are actually real, which is absolutely insane. Like, it seems like it should be fake, but in today's day and age, it really do be that easy to make money. So I got a nice little energy drink in. I'm feeling good. I'm gonna eat some yogurt and then wait for Sarah to get home so we'd crush some arms. Absolutely perfect day to be alive. Remember, it's up to you to create your own reality. Let's go. All right, so Jeremy just sent me his P&L for the day. So as you can see, 160 plus 50 plus 14, 14. So overall, I can't really do math like that, but he made that plus 220. And this was the CL long that he took. And like I said, sometimes it's unfortunate being disciplined and following my rules, because after I took 2 expenses, there was 2 perfect setups that ended up setting up. But I know that I'm still on my very first 50K accounts that I bought, like, I think in April or May. And the reason being, I could be break even plus minus, but I'm not going to blow them because of my discipline and only taking 2 expenses a day. So I knew that this trade looked really good. Jeremy was able to end up taking it and making money. So I'm glad one of us in the group made money, but now it's time to get this workout in. All right, we got arms and shoulders.
Trying to go another 10, going hard like Vince Carter. Leave something for my son and my daughter in case of my departure.
You know that I'll always try to get it right. I'm working hard to leave a legacy behind. Yeah, you know that I'll always fight for what is mine. I'm working hard to leave a legacy behind.
Yeah. Leaving for my little ones, my real ones, for people trying to feel some, for all the bridges burned along the way and how we still run and still swim, even though we underwater, never hit the kill switch and overcome like everything we deal with. I still
We're gonna go ahead and get some back testing in. I love back testing so dang much. You guys are gonna hear me talk about this more than anything, and I realize that these videos can get kind of boring, but oh, I did not mean to zoom in like that. I remember the entire reason that I started this is because I wanted to be a journal for myself. So I'm gonna tell you guys when I'm back testing, I'm gonna tell you when I'm lifting, I'm gonna tell you when I'm doing cardio, I'm gonna do all that just so I can make sure that when I watch these videos back, I'm gonna be like, okay, I did every single thing that I could possibly do to get better and get 1% better. Also, for those sales jobs, I just joined a few school communities and realized there are so many trainings and so many possibilities. It's just so cool feeling that the unlimited abundance in this world and having that sense of security in terms of, like, I know I have a skill where I'm gonna be able to make unlimited amount of money. It's gonna be so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these back testing in, eat a couple fruit snacks, and let's get this work. All right, so as you guys can see, it got a little bit dark out. Sometimes I get so locked into these back tests or editing the vlogs or doing whatever, I just completely lose track. But we also gained an hour, or did we lose an hour? We gained an hour of sleep, and it is just feeling weird out. It's only 6:14, it's pitch dark, beautiful sunset. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Quick, easy, short one. Showed you our trades, showed you Jeremy making money, showed me losing money, showed me making money with online coaching. I also just filled out that sales application. It's just so crazy because, like, if I showed you guys this real quick, hold on, take a look at this. If I showed you these statistics, this is my FX replay. You can't go back and rewind. You can't mess with these stats. This is 62 trades so far since this past weekend. It's up $10,000, risking $250 a trade. It is absolutely nuts. Average RR of 2.28, but if you take this into account, it's 2.8 R. And then you could see the times of the trades and everything. This is so crazy. And every time I see this, I'm like, damn, we are so close. But of course, I have to replicate these results in live time. My 50K account that I've been trading, it's now down $800, right? It is really only down 1 R, but with the commissions for the last 3 to 4 months, it's down an entire another R. So I'm counting it down 2 R. And again, it's gonna take 2 good trades to, even 1 good trade in reality, if I just let it run to 3 R to get it back. But it's crazy. So I would love to take 5 to 6 hours out of my day to, you know, master another skill that could get me paid for life. And I'm able to impact people's lives on a day-to-day basis. Because even if I'm making 10, 20K a month from trading, I would also love to have another skill where it takes 4 to 5 hours a day, but I could make another 5K a month, another 10K a month. It's really unlimited with sales calls. So, I mean, even look at this. Like, I have all these sales calls back from 2021 where I was closing anywhere from $998 a program to $6,000 a program, and I have all of these, and there's much more where this came from, but I think this alone is like 50. So it's just kind of cool to see. But again, I hope you guys had a blessed day, amazing start to the week. Start the week with momentum. We're feeling good, we're fired up, we're getting better 1% every single day. Had an amazing day with Sarah as well. So let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.